Hello, YouTube. Stan's here once again. We're going to continue this run that has been going for quite some time. We are back in the main world. I actually did a little bit of research at this point to be like, wait a second, where did I leave off, right? Because sometimes you remember I get started, I'm like, where the heck were we? I don't remember. And there was a lot of confusion in that last episode. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it yet, but if you did, you saw that I ran around with guiding powder forever, going like, why isn't this working? And I really think that there was something in the air in that parallel world. It was cooking, the teleport, something was off. So we are going to try to do guiding powder related stuff in the main world, right? But hey, look, even found a little heart. So to do that, right, we're going to need... First of all, I can drink some worm blood while we're here. We can take a second. I like worm blood. 300 seconds of it. Just make the world a little brighter, right? We are now trying to remember based on footage, and you know, I went back, I'm trying to like exactly see where that would be. And I have to, oh, I don't have my notebook with me. Crikey. That's fine. There is a way for us to kind of get to the bottom of where that one orb was. And according to my notes, it's looking like it's going to be basically to the right of the jungle, up here. And I think that while there might be like some meaty stuff, or possibly a gnarly kind of biome, one of those like with the ominous liquid, or just mushroom stuff, which is dangerous because spend a lot of time around a lot of mushrooms. In that biome, you run the risk of course, there being numerous potions exploding everywhere, polymorphine. Also, I will add that the mushroom biomes are full of masters of polymorph. I shouldn't say full, you know, they just are around. That's some flummoxium exploded over here. I don't know how I feel about that. I am flummoxed now. And now I'm eating it, that's probably not the right thing. So I'm like, ooh, worm blood. Yeah, somebody's flummoxium exploded. Now I am confused. And this is the meat biome that we wanted to avoid, right? Of course, I'm heavily flummoxed here. If there's a way to kind of go around meat, that would be the best. I might just have to go, alright, I'm going through it, and we're gonna try to... Well, we reload IQ, of course. Heal while we do that. Oh, yeah. Wish somebody could tell me why my IQ crashes every time I play this. You might even be, like, wondering what that even means. But it basically means that Stenz's mouse buttons stop doing things. And now they're working. Great. It's like a running joke at this point. I would say, like, if there's a drinking game for me, like, crashing IQ is well, I don't know that I can say that on YouTube. You get what I'm saying. Those of you who know, know. I am just simply afraid to go through this biome. I'm like, I don't want any part of this. But I do know that if I pus, let's not get hit with that. There's a nasty liquid that comes in the meat biome that is pure damage. Alright, something's exploding out there. We're just gonna try to ignore that for now. This is some kind of weird platform room. What the heck is this? What could this place be? Interesting. Well, hopefully it's nice and cool in here and we can do a little bit of this. A little guiding powder stuff. See? What we're doing now is, I know we already have this. I know we have this thing. However, I just want to locate it. And there's a reason why. Like, if I find it... Oh, it's right above here. Okay, so we have this one. Great. Let's remember how to get to this, right? So in the parallel world... I just jumped in my own guiding powder. I was very disappointed with the guiding powder last episode. Just frustrated to no end. Now, maybe I was a little out of it, you know what I'm saying? So there was a little bit of like, dude, bro, why isn't it working? Oh, please don't die. And if I came off that way, it's because I was legit confused. Okay, so mental note made, and haha, we have the documents, we have the footage. I can go back and say, all right, Stens, that's where it is. Go to the jungle, go right under the meat. Go right under the meat biome to the east of it. Then, like, that should be, it's kind of like a wizard temple or a magical temple. It's something. Then, dig up at some point. I'm gonna blow this up. I'm gonna blow that up. This thing is so ridiculous. I don't know why I made this. I haven't got any comments that have been like, dude, why is your explosion that big? Did it need to be that big? I'd go big or go home, I guess? I don't know. Basically, it's like impractical to use, because like, you might as well like stop and drink your beverage. Is this acid? No, it's just toxic. Okay. This doesn't seem right. Like I'm too far to the right or something is off. But I want to go down. Where my plan is that, notice what we did do. This is what I noticed just from looking at stuff and remembering where we were at. I went all the way down and to the left. Remember, we dug that hilarious tunnel off to the left? One thing we didn't do is the low level, like to the right of the Temple of the Art. I wouldn't be surprised if, because according to my math, there are 2 undiscovered orbs. And then if we get those last 2 orbs, we will know where everything is. Literally everything. And then we can just go to parallel worlds and get that, because we did basically nothing in the west parallel world, according to my notebook. I'm like writing this down with pen and paper so I understand what's happening. But if we can find even just like 1 orb on the right here, then we'll only be missing 1. Polymorph man. We won't be dealing with that. Can I eat him and get anything, or is that considered a poison? Yeah, Iron Stomach seems to be purging the anti-polymorph. Dumb. Hey, you can't have it all. Like, I'd rather have Iron Stomach than just 300 seconds of anti-polymorph sometimes. As cool as it is not the end-all be-all. Okay, so we are, we do have to watch our stuff while we head through this Temple of the Art. We want to get to basically the right side of the Temple of the Art. As soon as it starts to become like another kind of biome. Curse Rock, come on. I should be able to just cut through this, though. Look at all that blood money up there. Ooh, curse thing. It's like gone? What is blowing up over here? Okay. Hello? Look at this. What happened? It's got to be this wand. Fireball thrower. Now these things we can't actually kill, so they just sort of draw... Oh, I mean we can. We kill them with the poison. It's absolutely silly. Looks like we maybe did go this way already, and then be like, alright, I couldn't find anything. And then we just sort of gave up. We want to go way to the left, though. There's, money left behind. There are... Black hole. Hard, of course, to do better than our 4 wands of swiftness. I guess that's debatable. You could probably pick some different wands. There's an add mana. Do we have room for that? Not sure. Excuse me. What we want to do, though, is get way off to the left here, or I should say to the right. That is someone using saw blade orbit. Can we not do that? Yeah, saw blade orbit from ice balls that are bouncing. Spicy. There are some crazy wands in here today. What about you? Dead wand? That looks like some polymorphing occurring. Don't know what that was, but I don't like it. I mean, now I feel like we haven't been this far. So why don't we chuck down a little bit of the guiding powder in this little hole? Aha! There is something. It's down and to the right. There is an orb on the right side. Maybe in this evil biome, though. Ooh. That's okay. We can go in this biome. I mean, I don't like it. Ominous liquid hurts, but it's not like we can't heal or like there's like anything completely jacked up in that. And it's only a time. Polymorpher? No, thank you. How far? It was like down and to the right, right? So we... This is a power plant, too. Interesting. Down and to the right. Am I going too far right? I don't know. Okay, that's the old, like, one instance of a power plant. Cool. But we totally haven't been to the side of town yet. This is all new. Is there a thing in here? This looks like something. It's not a thing. Okay, more guiding powder if my homunculi will leave me alone. It's like hot in here. Okay. Could be that that's like a sand cave or something. We need something a little cooler. Or I didn't spray enough. I'm definitely trying to be conservative with that, with my potions. Yeah, this is like that kind of goofy biome. Ugh. I don't think the Lukis can hurt us. I think that our immunity to melee has ended their career. Anything in here? But those little flying cloud black things, that is definitely... I believe those bleed ominous liquid, so we don't want to get that on us. I mean, I can heal through poison. Let's not get too nervous about that, but I just would rather not. There are mages all over the place over here. So many masters of polymorph. Wizard's Den. Okay. Feels gloomy. Swappered. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. How did that hit me? I wasn't swappered. I think I was teleported. Okay. Look at all this. Is that unstable teleport? Or just regular? Can't even get a read on it. Well, let's try putting down some liquid right in here. Come on, guys. There it is. Okay. Takes a second. I just have to spray a little more than I have been. Down and to the right. Still down and to the right. Yeah, this is full of mages. We gotta keep head on a swivel here. Wouldn't it be terrible to die at this point? Let's not jinx it. But there are so many masters of polymorph. Hey, heart. Cool. Okay. It's like we're kind of past hearts here. Here it is. We found it. We found it. Oh my goodness. Grab it. Polymorph. Okay. Now, we got one of them. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit crazy. This is not the normal vibe of the Stens channel. I'm like yelling. Forgive me, audience. I get a little concerned. We just want to basically go all the way to the right at this point. If I can, yeah, it's like, great. The old immune power plant. This is always just comic relief whenever I go in one of these. So I will have to write down in my notebook that it is off to the right. At least when we're in here, we don't have as many polymorph guys to worry about. There can still be bad potions. Like, we should be careful about going up and into horrible liquids. Is it possible that we can... that it's, like, cool enough that I can put something... do a little, guiding powder in here? Do I... it's like, do I have the substance for it? It's, like, on fire. Aha! Up! Up. It's up. I don't know if we already got that one. Up is dangerous, though, as we talked about. Hey, I see it! Whoa! This would be the last one! Ugh. Okay. Whoa. Alright, that's not a dangerous liquid. Okay, 21 orbs! Criminy. So I do want to get out of here. We could... I bet you we're pretty far on the right. I bet you we could just... if I dig a bunch here, we're going to find cursed rock. And then I can just dig up and be like, alright. Off to the east. Off to the east. I would then need to... I have to physically get up and find my notebook. Which is awkward while recording. Yep, I thought we would be on the right side of the map. There's that cursed rock. Which also means that up and above... it'll take a while to tunnel through this, but at least we're not dying while tunneling. And you know how I am. I'll put a chapter or something, so those of you who are like, okay, Sten's digging for a year. First of all, it's not a year, but if it feels like that, you just go down to your bottom little thing and move ahead. Timestamps in the description, kind of thing. It should be. Watch I get lazy, forget to do that, so this part of the video gets awkward. Sometimes making chapters is tedious, but, I make all this to entertain some people on the internet. So, why not make it a little easier for you guys to enjoy it? I would appreciate this if I were watching. I'd be like, okay, dude. Man tunneling, not exactly how I want to spend my afternoon. But maybe you just like listening to me talk. I don't know. I doubt it. Up is up is up. We know that if we go up here, and we're right next to the curse, this should be cursed still. Yeah, just had to look at it for a second. Is there like a light on this? No, it just glows a bit. It's just quite, it's like 11 drills, so it's pretty heated. This will take us to the overworld. And then, yeah. Oh, it did not take us to the overworld. It took us here. Right next to a cursed rock. Like, I'm in another wizard tower or something. I don't like it. Up has to lead us to that tunnel that we already dug. And I could also be like, hey, Stens, couldn't you just dig through this now and end up in the east? Yeah, but I don't know where I'm going to come out. And I need, my bearings to be like, I come out by the lake, and then I know where I am. Very OCD about it. Because in this episode, what we need to do, if we have time, what is this, 20 minutes in? We need to go through to East World. There is that orb that is, that we travel to by going under the meat biome. Then we head, then we head up. And there should be an orb there. Aha, here we are. This is our pathway. Right through all the lava. I mean, all through the slime blood that I left behind. Cool, cool, yes. Through. Okay, scary stuff. Ooh, look at this. It's draining over here. We still want to use our service tunnel, sure. This is the, like, you don't get killed tunnel by whatever, the Master of Wands floating around above in the overworld. Not my idea of a good time. There's also the, like, Grand Alchemist. He can also just kill you, too. So, I don't like any of these exposed parts. So far, we didn't hear anybody, though. Normally, you can hear that poof, 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 poof. It's almost like I'm teleporting so quickly that they are unable to react. I feel like this does crash into a pseudo-laboratory, so we want to not just, like, gun it in case I go flying into some polymorphine, which is, once again, a game over. I do have extra life and, like, survive at 1 life and all of that crap, but I don't think that I don't know how much that helps you when you're, like, a sheep. It might be like, well, when you're a sheep, you have no perks, or something stupid like that. It's something dumb. Collapsed mines, yay! What are you guys doing? Okay, collapsed mine is no excuse to be crazy, because thanks to this being a new game plus, there can be polymorph guys in here. Look at all these wormholes. We can travel through wormhole. Well, it's not all a wormhole. Some of that's me. Coal pits, good. Remember where I was. Like, this is all fresh in my mind. Like, I'm, like, really trying to keep my memory running healthy here, instead of being like, can somebody remind me what I'm doing? And then have it be like, you can't, because you can't talk to me because I'm recording this. Like, maybe I should be, like, streaming some of this sometime and going live on YouTube. I mean, you know, if you are a fan of the channel and you hear me say that and you think that's fun, comment below. We can maybe look into that. Otherwise, I could just do that as a surprise treat sometime. It would be cool to kind of just hang out with some of you that have been watching this and talk in real time. I feel like I know some of you. Shout out to Jody. What a great viewer. Love the comments from this person. I feel like I have a fan for a second. It's like, it's a heavy... There's a heaviness to that. Alright. Enough of that sentimentality. This is it. We wanted underground jungle. Then, according to the maths and the map in my head, navigating by landmark, by the way. It's not like you get a Noita map. There's no mini map. I have no idea. We are going to find a meat biome off to the right here soon. It's above us now. Okay. And then at some point, it sort of just ends, and there'll be meat to our right. And then we have to go down. Yes, meat to the right. And I don't want to even touch the meat and go down to whatever, 2,000 life. It's kind of annoying. We can look at wands while we pass through. I don't know why we're doing that. We're kind of done with wands. I just want to get my 33 orbs, grab the thing, and go. This is it. We go under the meat. We're in the magical temple. At some point, I go up and above the meat because I encounter... Oop, that... I did touch meat biome. We're healing it up, though. We are healing it up. Imagine where we'd be if I couldn't do this kind of healing. Now, let's not be stupid in here either. This was it. Remember? I go into here, we get this goofy room. This is a mystery room. This means something. I don't know what this means. Then I think we went up from here. I might need to do... Nope, this is the orb, and I hear it. It's an orb of forbidden knowledge. This is the one that we were missing. From east. I think we can just kiss this for a second. Ow! Get me out of here. Don't get poisoned while I'm processing this. We're gonna wait in this goofy room while I take this tremendous amount of damage. If there's anything evil teleporting in here, thank you. 700 some a tick. Not a real tick, a tick of damage. Now, the hard part would be finding those things again. Ooh, that is ominous liquid. We found 2 orbs on the right side, which, once again, were orb 10 and 11. Ugh, I went through meat again. Come on, Stens. That's for my third person talking to. That's gotta be a little annoying. Whatever, who cares? You're the one watching this. Down is good because, ooh, health. Why not? Pushing 12k life. Ugh, fungal. I'd rather have vault than fungus. Look at this stuff. Okay. Feel wary? Sure. We want to go further down past the vault because I believe where we went, where we got those last 2 orbs was, of course, lower right portion of the map. So all I have to do is tunnel through here, and then we should be looking at a Temple of the Ark. It's a temple, complete with mages and bad guys. Cautious amount of shooting. Let's not get swappered. Let's not run into issues. This looks a little fungal. Fungus is bad. Ooh, what is happening? Is that a rogue wand is being picked up? Now that is also where... Well, we're not quite at the, like, magical temple that's to the right of this yet. Now. Earthquake? Okay. Not too worried. Fungus, again, above us. Ominous liquid draining down. Let's not touch it. We end up going pretty far to the right in this. What are we? About halfway through our episode. Hopefully we can get those other 2 orbs from here. And then, you know what that means? All that's left to do, if we get the 2 orbs from here, everything left will be from the west. And we could just do that in like 1 or 2 episodes. Get all the west orbs. Is that a Nala? We already have a Nala, but we could have found one in here instead of beat our head against the wall in the Hell Shop. Well, you live and learn. Now, the other thing I'm concerned about in here is that we're going to run into that same stupid problem about, like, your guarding powder does not work in here. Ooh. Is that polymorphine dripping? There are weird wands afoot. Okay. Oh god, that was a mage blast. Looked like a teleport shot. I dodged it. Okay. At some point, though, I don't know how far right we went before it was like the guiding powder started to lead. I feel like we go down. I feel like this is, yeah, that where we are is a little too high. So it's really just about finding a spot where we can put a little bit of powder down. That's a bomb wand blowing up a bunch of crystals. I heard that ding-a-ling. Still, I'm immune to explosion. I'm immune to, like, everything. But there's certain things that will still kill me, of course. Ugh! I've been hit with something that has neutralized my spells. Projectile spells you cast short circuit. Okay. That's a great time to chill for a second. I'm going to pour some guiding powder into here. Can that work? No, just burns. So it's doing that thing where it doesn't work again. Super disappointing. So So we're going to be kind of navigating by memory, which means that it was down and to the right, I think. There was a power plant. That is accurate. Some of this should be ringing a bell. And it's like, if we don't find it, we can totally retrace our steps just by watching the footage. Like, we can smash our head against the ground for this entire time and then go, okay, now we watch the data. What liquid is this? Mysterious dark... polymorph man. Okay, we don't really need to monkey around with loopies. This looks familiar. It was something like this, right? It was below this, wasn't it? Panic, 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 swapping. Whew, okay. Well, this is the wizard lair, is down beneath. This is no longer a magical temple. Swapper. Okay, gloomy, okay. It was in this biome. I swear it was. Let's grab this health. Holy smokes, I got swappered into a bunch of lava. I really think it's this stupid, like, these little projectiles who are coming out of me as I move are hitting mages and ending and making it very dangerous for me. Air feels gloomy. Can we try to use guiding powder again, or is that just like is that just not a thing anymore? First of all, this is a cursed guy, so he will hurt me if I can maybe find where he's coming from. Jesus. Where was the orb room? Look at all this blood. First of all, we have to kill things. We can't allow there to be bad critters before I start messing with guiding powder again. It's not like our guiding powder even worked. So I am kind of headless chicken over here, knowing that it was in the wizard temple. This actually looks like a temple of the art. I don't think it is. It should be showing up. I want to try to pour more over here if it will let me. It's just on fire. It is not doing its thing. So we know the general area? Life isn't gonna they're not gonna make it easy for me, right? I can't just, like, navigate by landmark and immediately... Oh god, that toxic stuff did a lot of damage. Can we heal through that, please? We can. I'm not going to be able to just, by default, find where it is. It could have been much higher than this. It's somewhere in here. But, like, the key is, like, no mistakes. Let's not get impatient while doing this, because then we could start to play stupid. Make a bunch of mistakes. This is still the this is still the wizard temple, wizard lair, whatever. Alright, now we're back at the desert. It wasn't in the desert. Was it in this biome? I don't think so. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have real fresh memory this time. Psh. How much for that? I mean, like, without guiding powder? What the heck? then we peel this whole area apart. It's somewhere here. It is bound to be in here somewhere. This is more maybe magical temple coded instead of wizard. This is wizard. This looks a little different. There's subtle differences between those biomes. Hey, there's a sea of something here. What is this? Sea of Mimicum. What the heck? I've never found this. I'm gonna pick it up because it is a spell I've never seen. Summons a large body of Mimicum under the caster. Huh? What does that even mean, folks? I've been swappered into something, just teleported way away. Oh my god, kill all this before you get hit. Get out of here, Stens. Hey, there's our orb! Whoa! Oh! Oh my. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing bad happening around here before we go grab first, like, just... Okay. I think I didn't get the heart. Look at that. Okay. Yay! So what did we do after we got this one? We found another orb off to the right. Oh. Get into the desert. Get into this desert thing. Then there is a power plant. And the power plant was correct. I felt like we ended up... Oh my goodness, was that unstable teleportation? If it is, we can quick chuck some Flamuxium on it. It is unstable. But it's all corrupted with, like, different... All corrupted. I swear we had found it far to the right. Like this is acid? Excuse me. That's gonna hurt. Alright, can we please just give me a break? It felt like it was something like this, like we went into the rock, and then we went up. Yeah. Ahaha. I was like, it's against the rock wall, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Evil liquids everywhere. Quick! I got it without getting hurt. Beautiful. So how do we safely escape this world? Oh. Not by going into the ancient laboratory, Stens. Okay. Oh my god. Right. Here's the plan. We have a plan. We go up. We do just like we did before. Because now what are we at? 24 orbs? There are 9. We picked up 2 of the 11 orbs in the west side. Right? The easy ones. We always get the easy ones. It's like, you don't have to do any thinking to find the one above the pyramid and the one at the start of the game. Right. But that means 9 others we could pick up on the west. Because that's what my notebook says that I forgot to have sitting next to me while I was doing this. These 2 orbs we just got, middle, like under the meat, that's 3. Frozen Vault, 4. Lake, 5. Hell, 6. There's that one in the Sand Cave, 7. There's 2 more, 2 more might be the last 2 down here. I think. Under the meat, to the right of the jungle. At a conflux of fungus stuff to the left of the jungle. Yeah, that's 2. Lake Frozen Vault, 3, 4. Sand Cave, 5. Hell, 6. 7, the bottom of the snowy chasm. And then the 2 on the right. Within the wizard temple and the power plant and all of that. The mage ones on the lower right. That's 9. That will be 33. Then we grab the salt. We're not fighting that thing. I'm not fighting that thing at 33 orbs. You have to be absolutely good. If we have to go through a biome for a second, though, I'm doing it this way. Yeah, we do. I have to dig up through this thing. Because it's right next to the curse? Come on. Fine, fine, fine. We fight. Get through this. Once we get up enough, we'll be at the overworld. We're not going to travel through the overworld, obviously. We could, because that would be... you'd think that I could just fly through it, but it's, like, going to kill me. Any one of those masters of... They're bosses that just spawn in the overworld. We've talked about these things ad nauseum at this point, and we want none of them. We want no part of that. I don't think there's any benefit for me killing them. They are purely... danger. They're just hazards for going to the what's over here? Whatever, we don't care. I think it's some kind of curse or something. Something we can do on another run. This is just a 33 orb run, and fun with regards to that. We probably should get back to the main world and drink some of that pond, yes? I could go for a big chug of my concentrated mana pond. I feel like we drank most of it. Okay, so this is how I do the concept of tunnels. I like to be able to see the overworld above me, so I know that I'm at the top of the map. But I don't want to be flying above the overworld because of everything we just talked about. So if I'm under the desert, then I know that that's safe. We will encounter another service tunnel over here, because I would have dug one to get over to the pyramid in order to get that orb. I know we got that orb. I mean, it was on my thing. Yeah, we're at the pyramid now. It's in the documents. So under the pyramid we go. Excuse me. And I'm really just glad that we, like, took the time to, like, really sit there and watch the footage. It took me a long time of watching everything again, because I had already played this, but how the heck am I going to remember what orbs I got if I don't write them down, if I don't, like, really try to make a map of this in my mind, where we need to go. This should be our service tunnel, but it's a little treacherous. Yeah, this is our tunnel. Alright. On it. The tunnel should be straight enough to fly through. I just don't like to just hit it, per se. Now, you do want a little bit of temperance with all of this, right? If you just gun it, bad things can happen to you. Okay, so hopping in a portal here will take us back to the main world. Great. And then we could fly over to the West World. Yay! Okay, that's what's nice about parallels, is you just go, alright, and you pop on through, and you are back where you want to be. So, let's fly. Actually, we're not flying yet, we're drinking. I thought we wanted some concentrated mana. What are we down to? 5,600 seconds? So what's that? 100... I don't know. 600 seconds would be 10 minutes, so 6,000 seconds is 100 minutes, an hour 40. That's not enough. Might take more than that many episodes. My pond should be over here. Yay! Alright. Drink the pond. Well, we could probably finish this pond. Little intermission here in the last 15 minutes of this episode. It's been a heck of a journey, and I'm telling you guys, I feel quite confident about it now, because this means we have located all 9 orbs, and we just have to get them, or up to 9. I keep saying 9 because 2 of them don't count. They're always in the same spot. So, whatever. I'm gonna finish this pond. We located the 9 that require thinking. And what were we able to pull out of this? An extra 10 seconds? An extra few thousand seconds? Okay. Time to go. Whoa. Bang! Right into the tree. Check out my groovy achievement pillars. In the, dark fog. Whoever came up with this wand, thank you, commenter. Because this is just fun by itself, actually. I'm also, healing each one of these procs. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So, ow, 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 ow. Okay, so, west. We've got nothing from the west besides the 2 easy ones. So I say we start by tunneling all the way over to the lake. We do, left side, the distant side, and over. And of course, what do we have? 13 minutes left in this episode. We're never going to get we're not going to find all the orbs in that time. Duh. It's going to probably take either 1 to 2 more episodes. It would be pretty miraculous if I could get through all 9 of those in the West Parallel World in one sitting. Especially considering it's yeah, buddy, your guiding powder, does nothing half the time. I'm actually going to, title one of my videos, why is my guiding powder bunk? Something like that. I'm not going to, well, that's a little too on the nose, but, guiding powder problems. And it'll, have to look like some kind of thumbnail of me being what? No, you guys don't need to know the inner workings of how I make a video, but just watch it. Because, you know what? By the time I'm recording this, I've already made that. So everything I'm saying is garbage. Just ignore all that. Alright, good service tunnel. Nice and good. Okay. You know what we will be, though, missing is a correct service tunnel from the main drag of the West Parallel World, which is where we are now. There could be evil in here, too. Let's not do anything stupid. I'm gonna drink this. Thank you. Tiny hit of concentrated mana. We might be a little low, because this tunnel doesn't need to be this low. It should be a little higher, actually. Go right under the main thing. Overworldy looking. I feel exposed. I feel exposed. There is no tunnel here, but mind you, this is a fresh tunnel that has to be made. But if we have time, whatever, with 10 minutes left, we could probably make it all the way to the lake. Dive in, get the lake. I mean, it's like, it feels like it's like halfway down. I mean, I just kind of randomly dig a tunnel to the left of the lake, pop a little guiding powder, which may or may not work because of this world is jacked up. And then it should direct us to that lake orb. That'll put us to, what, 25? God, I can't believe how well this is going. It's just been a great God run, but it's also, like, until I learned the intricacies of the divide by spells, recursion limits, something like that, I tried to research a little bit. You know, once again, it's like, oh, Stens, are you researching? You said you don't do that. Yeah, but I can't understand divide by, and it's not like I'm dumb. I guess I just was, like, impatient about putting the effort into learning how exactly to make them work. But that's a me problem. But I do believe that that's going to be kind of a hard limit against me doing damage that has to be, like, in scientific notation, you know, like, and that's kind of what you require if you want to be like, hey everybody, this is like new game plus 7, and I can't be stopped, and I have 40,000 life. One of those runs, that's a real God run. I mean, but there are smaller gods. Maybe that's what this sort of is. Aha! Digging a tunnel. Chopping wood, carrying water. And this is better than interacting with the crazy guys up above. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, that's looking at the clock. You know, because we don't have to like end at an hour. We're we can end a couple minutes early. Let's just get that lake. Let's get that lake orb, and then call it right there in the middle of the lake while it's flooding all around us. It'll be kind of a poetic ending. I can sort of do my final thought. All that time. This is the lake, mind you. But we do this by going to the left side of the lake. That's where we've had the most luck. Boom. Okay, and now we fall. How about somewhere like here? Dig our little space. Hope that guiding powder works. It probably won't. It's so dumb in these parallel worlds. I am just perplexed by it. Did nothing. It did nothing, folks. It flummoxed me. Okay. So, where was it? In the middle here. Or just don't get killed by the boss. I swear to God, there's a boss in here. Alright, up seems wrong. We're too far up. There are fish. It felt like it was around here, in the middle. This feels like the middle. It's in here. It has to be in here. This is not it. This is a mushroom biome. Oh god. We're using this so that the rage levitation isn't porting me into this mushroom world. Hey, we found it. We found it. Hey! And this is flooding up real quick here. And of course I grabbed the ouch. So we'll have our final thought while healing this. Thank you all for watching. 25 orbs we're at now. That leaves us with 8 more to get. You know, Frozen Vault, 1. Snowy Chasm, 2. Mushroom Middle Thing, 3. Hell, 4. Under the Meat Biome, 5. Sand Cave, 6. The 2 on the right, 7 and 8. And Lake was 9. That's it. That's it. It's all over here. We're going to get it done. So this place flooded, and that's fine, because we can breathe forever. I want to thank everybody for watching, supporting me during this journey. We're going to play more Noita after this, guys. Don't you worry. Like, I'm going to get my 33 orbs. We're going to have some laughs, and then we're going to start over as a newbie again. I will keep making content. This is what you guys like to watch. You know, we're going to be playing other games, too. Make no mistake. But, you know, this one is, you know, seems to resonate with some of the audience. Maybe my approach is working, but enough about me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. If I didn't already say it, which I think I did, press the subscribe button, help me out. Like, comment, all of that really helps a tiny creator like myself kind of start to get somewhere, hopefully. But only if you guys like it. If you watch this, you are like, man, this guy's terrible. Then you don't have to do that. Fine. Watch someone else then. But we'll, you know, I can keep improving and we'll keep having fun. That's all that matters. Let's have a good time every time. Everybody love everybody. On that note, good night.